Hey guys, welcome back to Ivy Crypto. Hope you are all having a fantastic day. Now today I am back with a bit of an interesting one, a new Cardano project that has just emerged. Now they are claiming that they have launched a DEX on the Cardano blockchain and they would be the very first. So before we get into it, this is not financial advice. And I am not a financial advisor. I'm just a girl taking you along on my crypto journey. I have not stopped hearing about Muesliswap. As you guys know, I'm pretty immersed in the Cardano world. I'm in a lot of groups, Telegram, Discord, all that sort of stuff. And this has been the talk of the town for the last couple of days. Now, I'm not going to lie to you, before a couple of days ago, I had never heard of this project. And even on Twitter, they only started their Twitter in late September. So I am very cautious when I tell you about this project, but let's get into it. Let's see what these guys have to offer and we can go from there. Now, this article came out a day ago. It's had over 7,000 views and it says Muesliswap just launched as the first DEX on Cardano mainnet. Muesliswap has launched as the first decentralized exchange on the Cardano mainnet, backed by a newly developed token swapping protocol. This marks an important milestone for the DeFi ecosystem, which has recently seen a lot of speculation about the possibility of traded native tokens using an on-chain smart contracts introduced by the Alonzo hard fork. Muesliswap brings the order book model used by traditional stock exchanges to the blockchain, providing crypto traders with features like limit orders and peer-to-peer trading without the requirement of liquidity pools. The Muesliswap protocol is designed to enable parallel transactions and large transaction volumes using a combination of smart contracts and off-chain matchmaking code. The accompanying white paper, as well as the public mainnet beta version of the trading interface, is available on the Muesliswap webpage. So this is a pretty interesting one. Let's continue to finish this article. Unlike early attempts trying to simply reuse the Uniswap architecture from ETH, the Muesliswap trading solution has been designed from the ground up, taking into account the specifics of the Cardano EUTXO transaction model, which makes it practical to use the order book model in a decentralized setting in comparison to account-based blockchains such as Ethereum. In principle, our solutions inspired by how traditional stock exchanges work, but there is one key difference. That is, anyone can become a matchmaker on the Muesliswap platform. And because you don't have liquidity pools, there's less risk of someone withdrawing liquidity and making your tokens worthless, like we see so often on Uniswap-based exchanges. Our goal is to bring together the best traditional finance and DeFi, explains Matt, who's the co-founder. The team is looking forward to providing crypto traders all over the world with a solid tool to trade tokens they love. With aid of Muesliswap, the Cardano DeFi ecosystem is sure to be enriched by a range of trading features. More features are currently in development and planned to release in the future, including support for NFT trading and creative native tokens using a token launchpad. Now guys, that's a lot of warm and fuzzies and a lot of interesting words, and this is on CardanoFeed.com. Now, this is not a major platform for news, and I don't mean that in a disrespectful way at all. And even if it was on a major platform, I would question, like I said, this came out of nowhere. And you don't have to advertise, you don't have to do a big marketing campaign like Sunday Swap or anything like that, but alarm bells have rung. Now, you will be amused to know that even though there is a couple of alarm bells, I have actually purchased some milk tokens, which we'll get into shortly. Now, this is the Muesliswap website. It's a decentralized exchange for Cardano and Smart BCH on a mission towards a decentralized future. So there are DEX for Bitcoin Cash and there are DEX on Cardano. Now, again, I'm not going to lie, I don't really have much to do with Bitcoin Cash. I don't know a lot about it, so I cannot comment on this, but I'm definitely going to comment on the Cardano. So I'm going to let the white paper load up. This is what it looks like, ada.muesliswap.com. Now, you can trade right now. It's there again, they keep using the first Cardano Dex and all that sort of stuff. Simple, powerful solutions backed by rigorous research. Innovative order book model specifically designed for Cardano. The Muesliswap team managed to launch the first DEX on Cardano. Now, I will say one thing, which is mildly concerning. Well, more than mildly concerning. the team has not doxed themselves, so we don't actually know who the team is. Now, this is usually a very, very big flag in crypto, so I wanted to tell you guys that straight off the bat. So there's a couple of things that I'm going to warn you of when it comes to this one, purely because there's just not enough information about it yet for me to personally say that I would trust it. But if it is all legit, that is why I bought a little bit of the Milk token, which I'll talk about a little bit later today. Now, there's an 11-page white paper which goes a little bit into the technicality of what it is, the models, the problems that it solves, all that sort of stuff, the usual white paper stuff. Nothing that we haven't seen before. A very generic, very much a not simple white paper, but just something that you can see is just very to the point. Now back to this, okay? So you've got the pre-sale. Now this is what I've been talking about, throughout the video, okay? Now you can buy Milk tokens on a pre-sale and you can invest in the Muesliswap utility token and be part of their journey. Now, if this is legit and if they are delivering what they say they're delivering, this could be a great opportunity to get in early. Now, if you invest 100 ADA, you would get 200 Milk tokens, okay? Now, this has gone down over the last couple of days. They were giving back more Milk tokens, but obviously they've done pretty well. So they've sold nearly 5 million Milk tokens. Now, when I purchased this only yesterday, it was at less than 3 million. So they've obviously started to sell a lot more. Now, they've nearly hit their cap, which is 5 million Milk. And the total supply, the max total supply, is 10 million. So they've nearly sold 50% of their total supply, which is very, very interesting. And you can see more about their tokenomics right here. So phase 1, you get 10 Milk per ADA. Phase 2, you get 5 Milk per ADA. Phase 3, 2 Milk, etc., etc. So you can see how they're going to distribute these tokens and all that sort of stuff. Now, their docs are quite good, and I'm going to put the link in the bio so you guys can read all about their docs and what they're trying to do and their platform and all that sort of stuff. It's really important for you guys to do that. Now, while that's loading, the social media wise, they've got 2,000 followers on Twitter and they've got 600 followers on Telegram. Like I said, in my opinion, these guys really came out of nowhere. I've gone all the way back and their socials didn't start until September 22nd. Now, that is not the worst thing. And I am not saying that this is a scam or anything like that. I just want you guys to be aware and have all the facts. If this is truly the first DEX on Cardano, I had to talk about it on the channel and give you guys all the info. They could just be a team that hasn't really focused on marketing, which is completely fine. If they've been doing the work behind the scenes to make this product as good as they say it is, then that's completely fine. But it's very important for you guys to take all that information in and understand that. Now, back to the platform, which obviously doesn't seem to be working right this second. Let's try and see what we can do. Now, you've got a markets here. You've got the trading markets. And again, this is a beta version. So I'm not saying you should use this, but you can see here what is currently being traded. So you've got ADEX, you've got GT, you've got BB Hosky, which I've never even heard of, Dana, Piggy. So there's also a Hosky. And I don't know if you guys follow me on Twitter, but I've talked about Hosky a little bit on Twitter. I've got over 1 billion Hosky, and I do think it could be a huge meme token on Cardano, but that's a different story for another day. They are also going to be launching a launchpad, which is under development, NFTs. So, they're really talking about all the right things. Now, again, this is all we're getting of the team. We've got some cartoons. We've got essentially what they are. It says why, they don't really want to reveal themselves because they don't want the scrutiny and all that sort of stuff. But I do think that being transparent is important because that's sort of the point of the blockchain, of DeFi, of all that sort of stuff, is that transparency. So again, I do find that mildly concerning. Now, if you were to trade now, you can see right here that you would obviously need to connect your wallet. Now, you would need to connect your NAMI wallet. Okay, now, personally, if I were to use this to trade, I would create a brand new NAMI wallet and only put ADA in there that you want to trade. I would not use your main wallet or wallet that has money that you don't want to lose. And the reason for that is because if this project ends up being a scam or, whatever, a rug pull, whatever you want to call it, then you are safe. Use a wallet that you simply create just for this and nothing else. So that is my personal advice to you. Of course, you can do what you like. All right, so let's just do the 8x pair, and you can obviously, volume is coming soon, charting is coming soon, and then we can go buy 8x. So I'm not connected to my wallet, so none of this is available to me. The reason I'm not connected to my wallet is because I am not going to create a wallet just to use this platform. But you can see some of the open orders that are here. Obviously, most of this I think is people playing around with it. You can sort of see they match up and it's just them testing the network. But I want to show you guys this. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments. Have you heard about Muesliswap? What are your thoughts about it? Are you going to give it a try? I would love to hear people's opinions in the comments. Now, like I said, guys, I put about 200 or 150 ADA into the pre-sale. Purely because, look, this could be legit. It looks pretty simple. The concept is there. The white paper is quite decent. There's just not enough there for me to go hard or for me to actually use the platform yet. But I wanted to bring it to you guys and, of course, share with you my thoughts and hear with you what you think as well. So as always, let me know in the comments what you think. If you enjoyed the content, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel for plenty more Cardano, crypto, and NFT content. And as always, guys, watch this space.